It's just like being down my own local.
Yeah?
Lots of beautiful women trying to touch you, screaming hello.
Where
Where
is your local?
I'm not at liberty to divulge that. MI5 won't let me talk about it.
Okay, but you do drink with the locals around town?
I don't really go to pubs much, actually. I tend to get a bit slightly harassed.
Oh, do you? Even in your home base?
Well, it's all right till about...
Do you want a game of
11 o'clock.
higher or lower?
How does it go? Go on.
It's
All
easy.
right.
Go on, higher than an 8. Oh, lower than an 8.
Lower.
Lower, okay. Lower than an 8, you've got a 9. So we'll park that.
So what do I have to do now?
No, nothing. Are you a devolver?
A devolver?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, it doesn't exist, but I thought it was probably the verb.
Sounds rather dirty, doesn't it?
Well, devolver.
I have been devolving for some time, but I'd rather not discuss that.
Are you for devolution or against it? Did you vote yes, 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 no, no, yes or no?
I
no?
voted for, of course.
Yes, yes.
Yes, well, because I'm all for smaller government, you know.
Okay, so you
More
are
local
a
government.
devolver.
I am, yeah.
And have you been fighting that cause at all, or did you? Just
I've not. No, I decided not to because I'm not very good at expressing myself politically. The last time I supported the Labour Party vociferously at the general election, they lost.
Right.
So I thought, well, maybe I'll not bother. But we've got a Labour government, so I'm happy with that.
Okay, but you'd like Scotland to be independent.
Completely independent. I just want what's best for Scotland, really. I'd like Scotland to have its own relationship with Europe and not have to go through the public school filter, which is essentially quite xenophobic.
And
Right?
no, that's all right.
Oh, a bit worried there now. Whoa.
And he
Another
says
shandy, please, Dad.
and he says he's not political. You see, this is the whole thing. You see, because
I'm slightly political, but I try and stay off it because it's not terribly entertaining.
No,
We've all had an awful lot of it.
I just wanted to know because you are one of the most famous Scots in the world.
Hardly.
Well, I think you are.
I'm hardly Big Sean.
No, but in Ireland, because they're voting for president now, aren't they?
Yes.
So Dana's put herself up for it. There's talk of Bob Geldof putting himself up for it. What about Sean Connery as president for Scotland?
Why not if he wants to do it? If you leave Marbella.
Okay, would you? Well, that's another thing because he goes on about Scotland, but he lives in Marbella.
Well, you have to ask yourself why. It's not like we're short of a golf course or two.
No. So would you vote? Would you vote for Sean?
I can't divulge that.
All right.
I might stand myself though.
Would you?
Why not? Well,
That's one of my questions.
When I'm older, perhaps.
I think you'd make a great president, don't you?
Yeah,
Would anybody argue with Robbie about anything ever? No, not at all. So if Scotland was independent, do you think they should invade?
No, I don't think so. No, I think once was enough. I think you've learned your lesson, really.
Oh, okay, all right. Do you think there's a great void between England and Scotland?
I think it's no, I don't.
Think it's puffed up?
I think it's puffed up
think
for some people for their own purposes.
Puffed up by the press?
I think so.
Okay, are you a Celtic or Rangers fan? Or neither?
I stay out of that as well.
Oh, blimey!
I support the Buddhist football team.
So you really don't support... I thought you were Celtic.
No, I don't. I like to watch football, but I'm that sad person, the saddest person of all, the guy who doesn't care who wins.
But
I'm the sort of guy who walks away from a football game saying, that was a wonderful game and you all played splendidly and it was a great result. And there's guys with the coloured scarves going, this guy's mental. This guy's not well.
But did you watch the game on Tuesday, Celtic-Liverpool?
I did watch bits of that.
And so you were behind Celtic.
But that was, I just thought that was, see, here I am digging my own hole here. I just thought it was a fantastic game. It was so full of action and I thought it was terrific.
You know about this because the history...
My missus is a Celtic supporter.
But the history is very confusing for somebody who's not been brought up with it. Is it true that Celtic fans would follow Liverpool if they had to support England?
I can't remember. Liverpool and Everton have the same kind of split as Rangers and Celtic, don't they? And I can never remember which.
Okay, I don't know either. Will, do you know? Is it Celtic-Liverpool?
There's connection.
So that was a hell of a night for the Celtic-Liverpool fans.
Yep.
Basically. Now, so you're still living in Scotland. Have you ever lived in London?
I lived in London for about 12 years, yeah.
And did you like it? Why?
I did like it, yeah, but I just there came a point in my life where I just thought, well, I can live anywhere now, because thanks to the facts.
So you went back home?
So I went back home. I was going to buy a wee house up there to escape to occasionally, and I thought, well, maybe I just stay here for keeps.
All right, okay.
So it's nice.
Can you describe the view out of the last place you lived in London, and then describe the view out of the place you lived in Scotland?
What a funny man you are.
I just want to know because
why did you say that?
Because I've been to Loch Lomond and I think it's the most beautiful place in the world.
If I look at when I lived in Hackney, the view was a house exactly the same as mine. It was a little Victorian terrace house, very nice wee house.
And now?
Actually. And now I see a mountain and trees.
Do you really?
Beasties and things. Yeah, I
Honest
do.
to God.
Yeah.
Oh, and when you're not working...
Is this a trick? If you
No,
get a complete crew,
No, I just want to know.
out the bog window in my house somewhere, I would be at all surprised.
I'd do that to Will, but I wouldn't do it to you, Robbie, for some strange reason.
And here's Robbie's lavatory. Whatcha? Call the paramedics. No.
Okay, tell us about your lavatory, Robbie. Go on.
It's a lovely lavatory, actually.
All right. Is it a place to stay away from at certain times?
With certain times, yes, I would say so. You've heard.
Now, your fellow Scottish thespians, I know that a lot of actors, now you won't like this, but it's true, they consider you a guru nowadays, because you are the man, right? Do you know young Ewan McGregor? Do you know him?
Yes, I do.
And does he look up to you?
Well, I mean, they're just very nice when you meet them. I did a charity football match the other day, which I kicked off, needless to say.
How long did you play for?
I've been playing. There were cheap jokes about standing the goal, they won't get one pass.
Not from me,
you can picture it. Yes, they're very nice.
What's Ewan like? Is he all right?
They're all dead funny and energetic and devoted to their work and so on, which is great.
Because he's in the new
and they've got somewhere to go now. When I was that age,
yeah.
there weren't a lot of films being made
They are
in
the talk
Scotland
of the
except
town,
about sheep rearing in the Hebrides, and I never really fancied.
But now they're cool. You're cool.
No, it's dead cool.
And Ewan's in the new Star Wars film.
Thank you.
If you
a slow joke getter over there. He's like, get off that Guinness. Yes.
If you were in the Star Wars film, could you pick a part?
Star Wars. I'm not really terrible. I'm not a great sci-fi fan, to be honest. Right. As soon as you see somebody with a rubber mask on, there's one on 4, and you turn it on, and it's so obviously a guy with a rubber mask on. How could it be anything else? Unless they're casting on Zardoz. I just think, it's a guy with a bit of rubber. I mean, it's like when I was a kid, everyone was really into Doctor Who,
Right.
And as soon as I saw somebody stand in a bit of expanded poly, and you saw it crushing, you heard that squeak, I thought, this isn't the planet. This is a bit of polystyrene.
So that was it for
I'm
you.
off. I'm off playing cowboys and Indians.
So look, well, what's the big deal, though? Because you've done Bond, you've done Cracker, you've done lots of things, you've done Tutti Frutti. What's the big job? What's the big deal? What's the best one?
Of that lot?
Or of that lot. Or maybe what is the best job in the world, as far as you can.
Well, Tutti Frutti was the most fun.
Right.
It really was great fun. I mean, we just began to believe we were in a band, and we actually toured all the places where the band was supposed to tour and filmed on location, and it was great fun. But Cracker, I suppose, is the most rewarding in the sense that it was the hardest to do.
So why did you give it up? Because we didn't want him to give it up.
Well, bless your mother. My agent, she's got some voice, hasn't she?
Oh, she didn't want you to give it up either. All right.
Nor the bank manager, I may say. But, well, I always agreed to do it.
Come on, it was great.
I agreed to do it for 3 years, and I never wanted it to get to the point where people were going, well, it's not quite.
But you were 5 years away from that, weren't you? 5 years away from people
I'm not so sure, you see. It's very difficult to get real storylines, to get real crimes, which can only be solved by psychological insight into the perpetrator.
Right.
It's very difficult.
LIV, ERP, OOL, Liverpool FC.
Well, that was old Bobby.
Never forget that. I know, I'll never forget it, never forget it.
Yeah, he was impressive, wasn't he?
Yeah, now listen, when you were cast to do that,
yes.
That was really serious. And I, for one, thought, I don't know whether he's going to be able to do this or not. Did you get a lot of that?
Not really, actually, I have to say.
Just from me?
No, because Alive and Kicking went out a year before.
Right.
That thing I did with Lenny Henry about the Carlton Athletic football team.
Yeah.
And I think really that was what got me the job. I mean, if you ask Jimmy McGovern, he said he wanted a small, wiry guy who looked like he might have been in the army for 20 years. So...
Did you ever nick props from that set? Do you ever nick props?
I've got the cards that say Eddie Fitzgerald, psychologist.
Right.
That was about it.
Have you ever nicked any other props?
No.
Come on.
No.
These would have gone
don't get me
missing
wrong.
by the time we finish. Okay, well, you've not nicked any props. Okay, fair enough. Hobbies.
Hobbies.
Sailboat.
We're getting down to hobbies now, aren't we?
I want you to talk about your sailboats.
Sailboats? Well, that's a good segue into stories about sailing. Gotcha, Chris.
He's
such a pro.
No, you sail, don't you?
I do sail, yeah.
Sail.
Yeah, I do sail.
But you sold your boat.
I did sell my boat.
Why did you sell your boat?
Because it was just too wee.
Huh? For thee?
Too
wee for thee?
No, it's 26 foot long. I mean, it's a beautiful sailing boat, but it's just no good for little children. There's too many sharp things to bang on. And it goes like this. It's a...
Do you know what I tried to do?
Miss it already. Yes.
Do you know what I tried to do?
What?
I tried to get your agent or your PR man to tell us where it was, and we were going to park it outside on the Thames, and he wouldn't tell me you'd sold it to.
Break my heart.
Yeah, I know. He's going to put it out there.
Swine.
I know.
Well, you're lucky you didn't.
So what do you do now? Because what do you do now that you're not sailing?
Well,
in between.
I'm still obsessed with bits of machinery. In fact, I have a new series which is about that very
you see? Can you spot the cracks in this show? I don't think so.
More wallpaper paste.
Go on, okay.
Yes.
Do you want to see a bit of Robbie's new programme? Yeah! Okay, set it up. This is you in a one-off drama.
The drama. The drama's
Ebb
called Ebb Tide.
Yeah.
It's a Robert Louis Stevenson story.
Yeah.
And it is a physical journey, but at the same time, a psychological journey.
Do you want to see some? Yeah! First time on TV, here we go.
Throw more money.
We are going to deliver this cargo. I am going to deliver this cargo. Intact and on time.
Armed forward doesn't mean gets there.
Yes, exactly. So why don't we just have a drink to celebrate?
Anyone so much as sniffs a cork, and I'll bury this in their skull.
That's on next week. Listen.
And there's more like that.
Okay, I wouldn't mess with Robbie, but somebody messed with you once, didn't they?
Oh, here we go.
No,
Here we go.
no, tell him about
He's going to drag someone out of the audience who I tried to kill in 1974.
Tell them about the Mickey Finn. When somebody slipped you a Mickey.
Yes, that's
tell
not really a public story. But when yes,
tell me this in the makeup room, everybody.
A guy in a bar slipped me a Mickey.
Right.
Just because I guess he was with some friends and he thought it'd be terribly funny to see me fall over.
Yeah.
Which usually costs somebody a lot of money, you know, like a good bottle of whiskey or something, you know. It was really bizarre because it was like sleeping walking. Like my body was there and I'm sitting upright and I'm trying to say somebody's put something in my drink and all I'm doing is, and people say, Rob's completely pissed. What's the matter with him? We'd only been an hour and a half ago. And eventually I just fell asleep. And of course everybody walking past is going, is that Robbie Coltrane? Look at that state of that man. You'd think a man in the public eye would set a better example like that. And I'm going,
Okay, and then the best thing was, the next day he checked his bar bill and he said to me, and I'd only had 6 vodka martinis.
Yeah, exactly.
6 vodka martinis!
Yeah, but that's over a whole evening.
Okay, all right.